In this video, I am going to do a product review, and I am actually specifically going to review the Elixir OPTIWEB 9 through 42 super light strings. Now, I've been using Elixir strings the whole time I played electric guitar for a very long time now. I could leave them on the guitar, and I could play and play and play, and they would never get messed up. The only times I would have to change them is when they actually broke. But over the last few years, I've noticed something that whenever I play these strings, the OPTIWEBs, after a little while, when I start bending the strings, they will scratch along with the frets. Now, at first, I thought this was a problem with the Epiphone Les Paul guitar that I have, because it kept on happening. And so my assumption was that it just must be the guitar frets. And so then I got a new guitar, the Charvel, and I put them the same strings on this guitar, and the same exact thing started happening. They worked great at first. And then after a little while, maybe a week, they'll start, whenever I do a bend, anything like that will scratch along the frets, and it will feel like there's charcoal there or something like that, and it's really irritating. So when I put the strings on this guitar, the same exact thing happened. And so here's my theory. Perhaps when I first started playing electric guitar, I was using the polywebs. Because I remember I could put the strings on, like I said, and I could play them until they broke. They wouldn't ever scratch in the strings. I've never even heard of that before. Okay, but then maybe somewhere along the line, maybe I just switched from that to the OPTIWEB, maybe because it's a lot harder to get the polywebs on Amazon. That's probably a big factor. And so maybe I switched, and then that's what is actually causing the scratching. I also, by the way, tried the nano web, and it sounded ridiculous. It was like really high pitch, not high pitch, but really just tinty, and it was awful. I couldn't even deal with it. So I don't know if that would have fixed the problem or not. It's not really relevant because it sounded so bad. On this guitar only, at least. So what I've done is I've ordered some polyweb guitar strings, and I'm going to put those on there, and I'm going to see if they actually stay useful, see if they do the same scratchy thing with when I do bends. And so my theory is that the nanowebs are, the OPTIWEB is they sound amazing when you first get them. They do. They sound amazing, and they feel amazing, and they bend, no problem. They bend fine. There's no scratchiness. But after a little while, I guarantee you, and maybe in a couple days even, I'm going to do it, and it's going to go, it's going to feel that scratch. And it's so hard to bend when it's like that. So anyway, so the OPTIWEBs are great at first, but if my theory is correct, they just start scratching the frets. So my theory could be that the polyweb, as far as this review goes, are the best. I don't know if they sound as good as the OPTIWEB, but if I'm right, they definitely last way longer. And that's what I want. I played them for years and never had to worry about changing strings unless they broke. I wanted to share this with you guys because I've been so confused as to what was going on. It wasn't the guitar. I thought it wasn't the string, so this could be the answer. So hopefully this helps you. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to see more.